Are you worried that you're pushing your phone to the limits and getting it overheated all the time? Not anymore with this new little device. So this is from a brand called as Why Not Try. It's a phone cooler for gaming, live streaming, and supposed to cool your phone down in 15 seconds. It's got a 48-watt magnetic cell phone cooler with low noise, and it's got a radiator built in, and it works amazingly well on an iPhone, which already has MagSafe, but it's also compatible with Android phones, including your tablets like your iPads or Samsung Galaxy Pads. And it's not just a fan, it's using some sort of semiconductor technology, and it's supposed to draw out the heat from your phone or your mobile devices and then cool it down immediately. Enough said, let's have this box open and see what's inside. So the box looks very generic. It looks like you have one of those LED bulbs which you get for your cars if you want to upgrade. But here's the actual device. It's got this nice long water-cooled tubing along with the magnetic puck. And you can see that radiator device over here. I'm guessing that's the fan inside, and it's got one button. We'll come to that a little later. There's an adapter which is pretty sizable to generate the 48 watts, of course. And here's how the device looks. Pretty long wire. I'll put the details of the length over here on the side. You can see there's a small display on the side which shows you the amount of wattage it's actually going to use. You have 3 settings, like I mentioned. And you have 3 different wattages, 28, 38, and 48 watts, 48 being the highest and the most fastest way to cool your phone or any of the devices you want to cool down. And this is how it looks once it's operational. The sound levels are pretty low. What you also get inside the box is an extended expandable plate which you can use to cover your entire phone to cool it even more thoroughly. This is a user manual, of course, and it's pretty basic, but it gives you some information if you want some. And there's also an interesting pair of finger sleeves. Basically, these help you with gaming, and they're actually capacitive enabled. Over to Anish for the testing.
Now it's time to put this cooler to the test. We'll push this iPhone 15 Pro Max hard, track the heat, and then repeat the exact same stress test with the puck attached and see how much of a difference it makes. Not just in temperature, but in performance scores too. So as you can see, we have the Solar Bay Extreme Stress Test right in front of us. Before we do the test, let's do a quick temperature check. It seems to be sitting at a cool 28 degrees. And now let's start the test. As you can see, the results of the stress test are in, and now let's check the temperature. The phone is at about 40 degrees. Now let's do the same test, but this time with the phone cooler. So we have our phone cooler over here that we're going to turn on. You can see the ice formed on this. This is purely from the condensation. And we will set this to its highest setting. So right now it's 28 watts, but let's set this to 48 watts. Let's do a quick temperature check of the phone. Let's attach our puck. And now let's start our test. We've come to the end of our second pressure test, and now let's check what the temperatures are. As you can see, the areas around the puck have been at a nice cool 30-ish degrees, and the area directly under the puck is well below that.
So here are the results without the cooler and with the cooler. You can see the performance dip in the stress test, and if you look at even the performance range, you'll see that there's a slight dip without the cooler. So it makes a big difference in terms of the overall performance. So looking at the product itself, is it really worth $70? Well, if you have $1,000+ phone and you want to actually avoid overheating the phone or burning down the processor, this could be a good way to prevent it. And it also is a cool gadget because it really keeps the phone cool, at least when it's in your hands. And it's also got some amazing add-ons like, full plate for, iPads and stuff like that. Available in RGB options as well, a little more expensive, but I think it's really worth paying another $70 for having something like this. It's a gadget thing, and if you have a phone which is high performance, this could be it. So that's it from me on this video. I hope you liked the video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your gaming phone friends. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.